Hey brother! Ben, so as you're aware, since you're a part of our family is at the beach this week, and so far it has been nothing but food and beer and ocean reading and family and friends and fun, so I figured it was only appropriate that we talk about the zombie apocalypse. Yes, it may have something to do with the fact that I'm reading World War Z, an oral history of the zombie war at the moment, but let's face it, Ben, somewhere down the line in human history, humans will face some kind of apocalypse, whether it's zombies or not. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably going to be some kind of plague, and not something stupid like swine flu or something even serious like cancer, but something very fast acting and lethal and airborne and highly contagious that is threatening to wipe out like all of human life as we know it. But for the sake of this video, let's just say it's zombies because that's way more fun. So Ben, what would life be like during zombie wartime or just post-apocalyptic zombie life? Vastly different. Like this week specifically, and not 1 hour ago, I was literally living right in a Zac Brown song, man. I mean, I had my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in the world, and a cold drink in my hand. I mean, life is good today. But here's the thing, Ben, even if you're not at the beach, if you have access to this video at all on some kind of mobile device or just internet somewhere, and you have the time to just spare and enjoy this vlog, you may as well be at the beach. Life is still really, really good for you. Because in zombie war, plague, disease, apocalypse time, you lose all of those luxuries. You lose the luxury of wanting things. You lose the luxury of even complaining about non-essential things. Everything you do would be about survival. Like all of a sudden, there is no longer a way things should be, only the way things are. Imagine how the rules changed when every able-bodied authority figure, every military officer, every soldier, policeman, firefighter, politician, what have you, is busy fighting an endless zombie horde. There are no rules. There's no one getting thrown in jail. You don't have time for that. You don't have the luxury of jail. I can't even imagine there are like borders and countries when everyone on Earth is fighting the same enemy, and that enemy is literally extinction. Like imagine this is just out in the world happening. Do you think there's ever a time where you're just like, whew, I need to just like take a few minutes and de-stress and play some Halo? No, you don't get to do that. There's no time to just sit there and play video games. I mean, what is the point at that point? How many people do you think would still stick to any diets they're going on or still going to the gym? Like that stops being important. It doesn't matter if you have a well-balanced diet all of a sudden, just that you're eating at all. I mean, even your job could just become completely pointless, like something you paid tons of money to go study for several years to learn how to do. Why do you need an event marketer in post-apocalyptic world? Why do you need someone to set up aquariums? You don't. People don't need aquariums in post-apocalyptic world, Ben. I imagine there's not even caring like what you're wearing. There's no shopping. I mean, is there even currency? What becomes of that? Is it still worth anything to anybody? Even if you can see it coming and you're wealthy enough when it still matters to like build an entire fortress for yourself to protect you and your family, could you really lock yourself away from the rest of the world and just pretend it's not happening? Try and live a normal life while the rest of the world is falling apart around you? I don't think you could. But so what then? Would you just never enjoy yourself ever again? No, I don't think so. I mean, people certainly lived in harder times than we live in now and managed to enjoy themselves. Fun is not just something new to the human experience as of the 1900s. Like right now, if you're growing corn so that you can sell it to other people so that you can make a living for yourself, that's one thing. But if you're growing corn so that other people in the community can just survive, that's a whole nother kind of enjoyment. That's making a genuine difference in other people's lives. And I don't think we get to experience that very much today because like we live in a society where you're expected to work so you can enjoy yourself later. Even if you enjoy what you do, you're almost expected to have more fun in your out of work life. So Ben, my question for you and everybody else is, what could you offer the world and your community in a post-apocalyptic zombie world setting? And what could we as a Super Carlin Friends community do to like help other people right now? Because we don't really do anything and there are a fair number of us and I feel like we could possibly make a difference. I don't know. Leave your suggestions and comments down in the towel section below and I will see you in another life, brother.